Good evening, everybody. This is Dr. Rhonda Farrell, the CEO of Global Innovation Strategies and the Success Strategist. Tonight, we're going to be continuing our discussions on spotlight on success topics that's going to let you scale exponentially your business and your professional life. No matter if you're a business leader, an entrepreneur, a solopreneur thinking about starting your own business, or already are an executive within a medium or large size business, this topic is going to blow your socks off, because tonight we're talking about organizational excellence. What are the different components as we traverse through our discussion this year in week 17 of Spotlight on Success? We started out with the very succinct discussion on the key elements of business analysis, and organizational excellence is in direct correlation to you understanding the marketplace, you harnessing your strategy, and you operationalizing for best outcomes and results. We've talked about readiness. We've talked about 10xing the power of visionary goal setting. We've talked about becoming great entrepreneurs. We've talked about navigating uncertainty and using innovation as a disruption mechanism to help you go further, faster. We've talked about leadership that transforms, harnessing agile principles, scaling your business successfully, sustainable business practices, resiliency, values-first business models, leveraging AI, leveraging digital transformation, tips on building a sustainable culture of innovation, and then last but not least, innovation management. And so if we look at the crux of what that is, it's about excellence, about driving excellence in every aspect of our business. And so we need to consider four main areas. If you look at all of the topics, you'll see that they align under these different topic areas. And first is leadership and culture, right? Organizational excellence is about committing, deciding and committing to greatness. It's not goodness. It's not halfwayness. It's about greatness. Excellence is even above what we would consider greatness, right? So the team, the leader, the industry you operate in, the people that you hire have to be hungry for excellence, have to be hungry to go further, faster. They have to be hungry to understand what's holding them back and to make their why operationalized and really seek to scale to the highest point possible. So it's about hiring for fit. It's about having visionary leaders. It's about creating this sustainable culture, growing culture, learning culture that enables every person to bring their ideas to the table, and then have the teams work on operationalizing those that best show the value against the outcomes and the results that are being planned for. So leadership and culture, absolutely the baseline. So first would be the why, second would be the values, third would be building up a leadership team and a workforce and a culture around those, and understanding that that was a ceiling at the point in time you put that into motion. It doesn't have to continue to be your ceiling going forward. So again, that hunger for better, faster, smaller, better power consumption, more optimized, harnessing technology, harnessing AI, et cetera, right? Harnessing all of your workforce, right? That culture of continuous improvement, continuous learning, continuous scaling, so key. The next is, when we look at excellence, we need to be thinking about optimization. And so it can't just be, we're going to do maturity level one stuff. it means we have to decide and commit to driving value across the people, process, and technology spectrum, because it's really the synergies that are created from those that allows optimization to occur. And optimization is what leads ultimately to excellence. But at the root of that, at the start, it's a back to basics. How do we do everything we do with excellence? And when we add all those together, stitch those together, get our data correct, get the quality correct, get the process correct, get the value proposition correct, get the people correct, get the technology in there, and then overlay it with the process optimization, that's when we can 10x, because we are building excellence in at every step. The next is about engagement, right? We can't get to excellence without engagement, because engagement is the key to pushing and pulling and prodding and building something better together. Engagement is what drives momentum, because you're feeding people, leaders, workforce, consultants, customers, the ecosystem at large, hunger to do something better, faster, cheaper, at a higher scale, right? And engagement is where ideation happens. Engagement is where innovation happens. Engagement is where unique moonshots occur, because we're not artificially constraining with a ceiling. We're harnessing all the tools in the toolkit, and ones that haven't even been designed in development, through that engagement process. And then last but not least, we can't move forward on our value proposition to heighten our outcomes and results without having that customer focus, right? So the voice of the customer, what can they see? How far can they see the organization moving in support of their vision, mission, goals, and objectives? And how fast and how dedicated are you to helping them achieve that? Because your organization will grow when you help other organizations, leaders, workforces, community groups, nonprofits, academia meet and exceed and optimize in their value proposition spaces with their outcomes and results. So again, this is week 17. Dr. Rhonda Farrell, the success strategist, bringing you the 4 components of organizational excellence, challenging you to see how far and how fast you could go in the next week by putting these principles into place, and how far and how fast and how can you get to 10x in 2024 through working on our weekly sessions, taking a gold nugget, putting it into practice, and seeing how dense you can make the changes occur across your organizations, and if that enables you to scale to the level that you are envisioning. Again, Dr. Rhonda Farrell bringing you week 17 and inviting you back to week 18 next week, where we're talking about more topics that align under Spotlight on Success.